so my mother was a horse trainer for a long time, and her father was a jockey, and my dad, he's obviously a jockey and horse trainer, and his father was a trainer, so everyone in the family's been involved in horses, whether it's uncles and aunties and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty racing family, that's for sure. First started, it took a while to get my first winner, but once we cracked the duck, the winners started to flow a bit more, and yeah, we've had a lot of success lately, and hopefully it just keeps going. We're really enjoying it. As a kid, always wanted to be either a jockey or a horse trainer, so even then in my early 20s, having the dogs and stuff, I still wanted to go to horse training, and just in the time that passed by, I thought it was the right time to get into the horses. We had a lot of success with the dogs, and I think Dad sort of got back into it a bit more seriously, therefore I started helping out more. And we obviously one night came up with the idea to take out my own trainer's licence, and we did, and very thankful for it because I've had a lot of fun since.
Well, I've known Matt McGuire for a number of years now. He's had such a unique start to racing. He's obviously born into a racing family, but kicked off predominantly with dog training, and I tell you what, in the greyhounds he adapted to that like a duck to water. He did a sterling job, Matt McGuire, but his interests have really honed into the thoroughbreds now, and he's building a sensational career for himself. He's a young trainer on the rise. He's very good with his social media. He's very good with his owners, and the one thing that I've noticed with him, he's very articulate, very professional, and he's a new breed of racing trainer that is a lease in life for North Queensland. It's great to see some young people, some new blood coming through, and look, his family racing through and through. His dad, Paddy McGuire, has been a character around Townsville for a long time.
I got to stable my horses at my dad's place as well, so we shared the stables at his place, and I only had one or two at the time. But I'm very thankful for that because he taught me a lot while I was there training with him. Had one or two winners in those stables, but then this property come up for sale, and we bought this one, and got a few more horses, and sort of went out my own a little bit more, and yeah, really enjoying it now, but I was very thankful to be in my dad's stables when I first started my training career. It was tough between horses, dogs, cricket and work, so there was a lot of things to do at once. But we managed, like I had a great help with Dad and my uncle and stuff like that, other family members and that to help me out with the dogs and horses. So yeah, I mean, dogs in the morning, horses in the morning, cricket in the afternoon, it all balanced out, but yeah, it was good fun. There are some similarities. I mean, a lot of it's routine based, like to stick to the same routine, get up the same time every day, taking to the track the same time. So yeah, a lot of it was routine based, keeping the same diets all the time, don't really change too much. Yeah, there definitely are some similarities between the two. Yeah, so it was one Melbourne Cup day. Me and a few mates were on the drink at races here, and we sort of wanted to kick on afterwards, so the greyhounds are racing, so we went over there and had a few more drinks, and we thought it was a good idea to get a dog. So with me and my racing background, I thought, oh, well, you get your trainer's licence and we'll have a bit of fun. So I did that. I went and got my licence and bought a dog from Brisbane and got him up here, and he won 3 in a row straight away. I thought, how easy is this? So yeah, got hooked into it, and then got another few more dogs, and they were no good at all. But yeah, no, I got hooked into it. It was nice and cheap and a lot of fun. I think I had an auntie that was involved in greyhounds a little bit, but not very much. So yeah, it was quite odd for me to be involved in the greyhounds, but everyone supported me and everyone had a lot of fun. I think Dad got his trainer's licence too after a while, so yeah, good times. Yeah, Tears of Glory, she was a nice little dog. We bought her last year for the Townsville Cup up here. She showed ability at Wentworth Park. Got her up here, she won a few races straight away. One pace dog, so the short journey didn't help her, but once she got over 498, the Townsville Cup journey, that really suited her. Unfortunately, she didn't make the final of the Townsville Cup last year through getting a bit of unlucky in the heats, but she went on to win a lot of races, and I think she had over 50% placings. So yeah, she was very successful for us, and she went down to Brisbane and had a successful campaign down there too, but now she's retired and going to be a brood a bit, so that'll be lovely.
Yeah, certainly. It was such a shame to lose Matty. It was a quick decision that he turned to thoroughbreds, and it was a shame because he did have a lot of good dogs and trained a lot of winners here, so it was a shame to lose him, but yeah, we still keep in touch with him, and he's still owns a couple of dogs here, and them dogs are still going pretty well.
So I think there's a feature race winner for him coming shortly, and I love all the work that he's doing with new owners into the racing industry, and good luck to a champion young fella, and always obliging with his time for me, and what a future he's got ahead. Matt McGuire.
A couple of horses here we're trying to target a few races with over the Carnival. I think we'll avoid the big races like the Cup and the Cleveland Bay, but some nice races over the Carnival that will suit our runners, so fingers crossed.